The process of the disintegration of Russia as an empire is irreversible. The Ukraine's victory is necessary not only for its sovereignty, but also for the world security as a whole. The representatives of various nations living in the territory of the Russian Federation, who consider their lands to be occupied, have called for the mobilization of all the efforts of the world community to help Ukraine withstand the aggressor. This is stated in the Declaration of the Forum of Free States of Post-Russia, which took place in Washington.
Therefore, all forms of assistance, military, financial, diplomatic, informational and material, must be provided to Ukraine in its struggle for international law, peace and freedom, not only in full, but without delays and interruptions caused by bureaucratic procedures that directly contribute to the continuation of Moscow's militarism and imperial expansion. From the Washington Declaration of the Forum of Free States of Post-Russia.
The forum participants consider Russia's war against Ukraine to be genocidal. The president of the Russian platform League of Free Nations said that people of Buryatia were being enslaved, as well as other indigenous peoples whom Putin was sending to the front for slaughter. The Russian propaganda plays a significant role in this. The Kremlin is draining all resources from the colonized lands, leaving the enslaved regions in poverty. In Buryatia and Altai, more than 20% of the population lives below the poverty line.
This poverty is artificially created because, in fact, our republic is very rich in natural resources as well as human resources, but we are kept in the dark because that is the law in the empire.
Participants of the Forum of Free States of Post-Russia believe that decolonization and de-imperialization of the territories of northern Eurasia can become a reality only in the context of complete deoccupation and victory of Ukraine.
The war that intensified in 2022 raised the question fundamentally. It was raised by Moscow that the Russian Empire and Ukraine cannot exist together. It is not our choice, it is our task.
In total, the forum was attended by representatives of more than 40 indigenous peoples, as they say, occupied by Moscow. According to the participants, in order to free themselves from the Kremlin influence, all methods are good, from peaceful protests to armed struggle. Such territories as Bashkortostan, Cherkessia, Chuvashia, Siberia, Buryatia, Karelia, Ingushetia, Kuban and other regions should be freed from Moscow's influence today.
These are colonies of Russia, and we have always been a colony since we were conquered over 300 years ago. There is no law in Russia for a long time. Authorities do not live by laws, but by their own notions. The power has been seized by a gang. It is an organized criminal group.
The first Forum of Free States of Post-Russia took place in Warsaw in May 2022, followed by a meeting in Czech Republic, Sweden, Belgium in European Parliament, in the USA, Japan, in UK, France and Italy. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.